Alright, late start today, but I'm jumping right into today's video. Just doing what I said in the last video, messing with the roof, getting everything to line up, and I also pulled out the back glass that I had, just to make sure that everything was squared up and the glass fit right like it should, and it fits right in snug along the whole thing, top, bottom, side, everything fits good. So in that case, the roof is where I need it to be, so I'm just going to peel it back off, get these drip rail channels, set them up in place, weld them, and then we're going to set the roof back on, screw that down in place along the whole drip rail, front and back, and then we're going to start welding on this car. Now what I'm going to do next, now that I got this roof out, I'm going to drill all my holes that I'll end up welding shut. I got to trim a little bit off of the edges of these panels to make it fit the best. Put holes along pretty much all four corners before I stick it back on. And then while I have that roof off and I know my inner structure is right where it needs to be, I double check, triple check measurements before. So I'm going to be welding these roof braces in place, the front and rear. Weld those in place, and then like I said, while the roof is off, we're going to set these in place. Drip rails go on just like that, and you can see what I was saying, they're underneath the roof. The roof skin meets on the top of this drip rail, so you got to weld along here. So got to put holes in these and prep that roof, and then we'll start sticking these things on. The roof panel is all prepped. Got the holes in that I'm going to be filling with weld the whole way around. And what I did was I set these roof rail channels in place. I just tacked them in where they should approximately go. I set the roof panel up on top, lined it up with the top of that roof rail channel to make sure everything fit the way that it needed to the whole way around. And then I just pulled that roof panel off. I have the holes in this roof rail channel where it goes underneath the roof skin, so that's why I'm doing that right now, because you won't see these in a minute once I put that roof skin on. So what I'm going to do, fill those with weld, and then I'm going to throw some primer on it like I did with these sections for the roof braces, and then after the primer, throw the roof back on, clamp that all down, and then the car will be ready to completely weld the whole back half. So let's get these welds filled and throw that roof panel back on. So now that I got the roof panel on, drip rail channels are welded in on the top side, I'm going to work on now, the last thing of the day, take apart the back end so I can get to all the spots that I have to weld here. I just mock everything up for fitment just to make sure everything's good. And now I have the roof on, the roof braces are all tied together, everything's where it should be, everything closes, the gaps are right, so now I just have to take off the trunk lid, quarter extensions, rear valence, to access all those holes that I'm going to weld. So I'm going to tear that down real quick, and that's going to be it for today. Back end is back apart. Got everything that's bolted on off, so all my welding spots are all visible again. So tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be spending a good bit of the day just filling all of those welds. We got the roof, the quarters, rear window panel, inside, outside. There's lots of spots where these cars are welded together. That's what makes it strong. Everything held together by other parts that it's connected to. So that's my tomorrow. So I'm not going to do a video on this car for tomorrow just because welding the entire back end is just going to be me welding the whole time. It won't make for that interesting of a video. So instead tomorrow I might do a small video on a car that I've had here for a while. It's one of my own cars, and I've just been collecting parts for a while. I've had the car for about a year, been collecting parts. I've had it on this channel before, so that's going to take up my month of April, the build that I'm going to show you tomorrow. And then I'm going to try and have it done for Ocean City Cruise Week, which is in the middle of May. So there's lots to do on it, which you'll see in the video tomorrow, which you've seen some of it in the past videos. So if you're interested in seeing what that car may be or what parts I might have got for that car, that's just going to be a video just showing a little bit of it to show you what's going to be coming up for the month of April. I also have the 69 to finish up. I just got the parts to finish doing that sheet metal job, so I'll be back on that here soon. And that's pretty much going to do it. So we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching this one. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you tomorrow.